If you have new faculty members in your department who need to be added to this faculty listing page, in this video, you'll learn everything you need to know to add them to this listing page. So real quick, let's first explain how this works. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to create a bio page. So this is an example of one of the bio pages, and that page automatically populates the listing page. So all the information you see here is done by editing this page. So let's go ahead and get started. To start off with, you have to actually have a login. So if you don't have a login, because you can't use the training login. So if you have not gone through and done the full training yet, go ahead, stop this video, do the training, get your login, and then come back. Okay, so we're going to come to the home folder right here. You can always click on this icon to make sure you're there. And then we're going to look for the faculty folder. So I'm going to click that. So here's the faculty folder. It has all of the faculty members that show up on the listing page. And so what we're going to do is click New. There's only one page to click, so this is the page you click. So here we go. So we need to have a first name. So I'm going to use Kent Hart. And then the department. Now, one thing with the department you need to understand is you need to use exactly what you see here. So we're going to use theater, dance, and visual art. So if you put theater, no comma, dance, and then visual arts, it would be wrong and it wouldn't work. So you need to put the exact thing. It's case sensitive. So T, the D, the V, and the A need to be capitalized. So whenever you're putting in the department names, you may want to look at the actual page to see what department to use. So we'll come back here. And we are using theater, dance, and visual art. So this description here just needs to be real short. I'm going to use something that I already prepared. But really, you just want to use their name, they're a professor of what, and then there's any kind of accolades that you want to add in there, but just, again, keep it short. So a file name, as you see over here, the file names we have a system. It is first name, last name, all lowercase with a hyphen. So for Dr. Kent, we're going to put Kent Hart like that, and then click Create. So here we go. It'll take you to your page to actually make edits. The first thing I'm going to do is actually insert the bio information. And so just so you can kind of see what that is, that's this part. So for this video, I'm going to look up lorem ipsum. Copy that. There we go. There is our bio. And then all you need to do is hit save. Okay, so now we have the actual copy of the bio. So now we need, as you see here, we need the image. So I don't know if you remember when I told you that the information here feeds the listing page. So I'm going to take you to where you need to do that. So multi-edit, you're going to click that. This is where all the information is. Now, if you did it correctly, when we first set this up, it asked us first name, last name. So it already pre-populated this. But if you ever needed to edit, I don't know if someone gets married and their last name changes, this is where you would do that. So we already have first name, we already have last name. So for title, for Kent, I'm going to use Professor of Drama. Classification, that's a field that we actually don't use. Department, again, if you didn't put it in at the beginning, you need to do it now. And then you need to make sure you're using the correct casing, if there's commas, spacing, everything. So, but we're good with this one. We're going to use College of Arts and Cultural Studies, but you would just click this drop-down menu and you can select the different colleges. So we need to put their ORU email in there. So he's going to be khart@oru.edu. And then, of course, we need the phone number. And with the phone number, you need to use periods instead of hyphens. So in this case, it's 918.495.1234. Okay. And so now we need, this is the listing image. So this is the image that's going to show up here. And a rule of thumb is if you use an image that is 450 by 450 pixels, it'll work in both places, meaning it'll work here and it'll work right here. So it's kind of a shortcut, but you can if you wanted to. If you wanted to have two separate pictures and you wanted to crop a picture just for this, you can do that. So I've already uploaded my image and I have my dependency tag. So I'm just going to paste that right here. And then we need to make an image description. So I will just say, Professor Dr. Kent Hart with 2 R's. Now that we have that, we do have areas where you can put their social media, and that's simple. I'm going to use ORUs, so you just need to copy and paste the URL. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to add this to every single field just so you can see what it looks like, but obviously you would only do Instagram with Instagram, Twitter with Twitter, etc. Okay, this is the area if the faculty member is an advisor. You would make your edits and changes here. For the sake of this video, he will not be an advisor. So we filled out everything here that we need. We're going to click save. And here we go. Okay, so now you see we have the phone number that we put here, the email, and we have all of our social media. Now, the image is missing. So where you need to go is to Properties, and then you're going to scroll down until you see Profile Image. So this is where we're going to put the dependency tag. And again, we need an alt text. So again, this is going to be Professor Dr. Kent Hart. All right. Now there are also buttons, like for instance, if you wanted to add someone's CV to the page, you can do that. There is a CV form that you have to fill out first that's giving permission from the professor that he or she is okay with having their CV on the website. So you have to fill that out first before this would get approved. But you could put these buttons here, and I'll just do something as an example. Okay, so we'll do that here too. Okay, and then click save. All right, there we go. Now we have Professor Kent Hart. And then this is an example of the buttons that you could. So again, if you had a CV that you wanted someone to be able, and what you would do is you would get the CV in PDF form and then upload the PDF. And then that's what you would link this to. Now again, I skipped over how to upload the image and how to upload PDFs. We have other videos that talk about that, so you can look on our page where all of our Omni training is located to get that. So okay, so here we go. Now we have the image. Now we have all the LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the social media, phone number, email, and we have buttons. So I will publish this just so you can see what it would look like. So we're going to publish Kent Hart's Professor of Drama, and there you go.